Welcome everybody. We are on the Sun Princess. Just in case you were confused, we actually put the sign up behind us. You know, that was all done specifically for us just now. I'm sure you believe me because you know who I am. Yeah. So, in any event, a bunch of you are coming on Monday.
Monday?
Yes.
Okay, I'm getting ready.
So, you're going to need to be prepared.
Yes, okay.
These people are a handful, okay?
I'm sure, Sean, if you're anything to go by, they're going to be easy breezy, easy to please.
I paid her.
Under the table,
So listen, I'm going to ask her to actually introduce herself.
Yeah.
But the best thing about being on this ship, within about 20 seconds of my walking on board, I actually got to speak Irish. Yes, it actually happened.
Yeah. and that's the Irish for a couple of words.
Yeah.
Don't mistake our accent. So folks, I'm Niamh, I'm part of the entertainment team, I'm an assistant cruise director, so we get to do the fun things. I get to be here in Princess Live doing trivias and game shows, and I get paid to have crack.
Absolutely.
Which is,
because here's the thing, we are always looking for good crack.
Yes.
Now, for those of you that are confused, crack is kind of a literal term that we would it's a term that would be kind of like good conversation, good times.
Or it's the C-R-A-I-C, so it's the Irish word for fun. So you can, we have the Irish pub here, so you can go up to O'Malley's Irish pub and have Ciol agus crack, which is music and fun. Good, clean fun.
Just think of it like good conversation, good times, happy times, fun, and living it up, living your best life. And that's why we believe in crack.
Yeah. We love crack.
I feel like we just did a PSA.
Yes.
Okay, so
of crack. Yes, crack and down.
And this is the thing. Look at the personality, and this ship is like that. Yes. This ship is amazing.
It's whether you go on any ship.
Yeah.
It's never about the bells and whistles. Although we have a fabulous ship, it's always about the people you meet. It's if you go out for a night and you go out with a small group or a big group, it's always the people you meet. And definitely on Sun Princess we have 1,671 amazing crew members. So one team, one dream, and we're very lucky to get to do what we do and just have the crack all day, every day.
And and you can tell that they're all really shy too.
Yeah.
All right, so just
not
saying,
with the
so you're gonna have to like butter them up a little bit when you get to them. But that's it. So what? Tell me now. You already said it. Part of the entertainment stuff. Tell me though, you host some of the events. What's kind of the typical thing that you do?
Oh gosh, typical things. So we can do game shows in the piazza. You're going to see like we have a big 3-deck piazza, and we do a lot of new game shows in that area. If we have guest entertainers, if we have our party band, if we have our cast coming to do any pieces in the piazza, we host them. So we introduce them and then we outro them. We have our cirque shows, so we outro them after. We do game shows, we do trivia here. We have our general knowledge trivias and music trivias, karaoke if you're a bit of a singer. So anything to do with entertainment, because we have our daytime activities as well. We might do darts, or we might do smaller game shows during the day on port days. So anything fun we get to do. And then we get to do some of the more serious stuff as well. We do have like Bible study at church and all things like that. So kind of anything that's needed, we wear as many hats as we need to.
You know what I was impressed with also, the very first day, I believe, was Yom Kippur started. So they had Yom Kippur services on the first day. So that was kind of neat to see that there really was something for everybody that was on board the ship. And that every part of any sailor, anybody who's any of the passengers on board, they all had any part that they were looking for, they were trying to accommodate, they were trying to service it. So that was really a lot of fun. And I threatened her that we might do part of this in Irish, but I won't do that because, you know, I was going to put the subtitles in. She's rusty. Please. You heard her voice and then try and listen to mine when I say it, okay? I don't have a pint of Guinness in front of me, so the accent's going to be completely off. But that being said, tell me, like, what's your favorite part of the ship? Like, when you need to go decompress or you just want to chill and just kind of take that moment of gratitude somewhere, where do you go?
You know, I love if I can grab a coffee and go deck 8 aft to the wake view. It's really nice because what it is like almost mini cabanas that you can lie in, that you can just completely hide. It's also nice to go up to deck 19 to the sky deck and just look out and over everything. There's like the hammocks and everything up there, and people are constantly trying to find those nooks and crannies, like you said, decompress, sit down with a book. There still is a lot of places, although in our high season we had 4,000 guests, but it never felt like that. Like, it never felt like, often I'd be like, where are all the people? Where do they go? So definitely places like that, but coffee in hand.
And here's the other thing, you notice that she's talking about it, there's a lot of small, intimate spaces on board the ship. I love that you pointed out Deck 19 because we found that yesterday, and I was like, oh my gosh, look at these hammocks. And it's literally, there was no one day at sea, so there was no place for anybody to go. I think there were 2 or 3 people, Scott.
Yep.
Yeah, up there, and that was it.
Yeah.
And it was just like this moment of solitude and overlooking massive views of the ocean. It was really, really nice. So now tell me, what's one of your favorite shows?
Viva la Musica is without a doubt my favorite show. Like, we premiered this and it was created for Sun Princess because it's in the Rhine. Did you get a chance to see it last night?
Oh, you need to go back. We were in Spellbound.
It's okay, we can't do everything. It is one of our production shows that we do with the house band. We specifically brought on a percussionist to be able to just bring Latin music to life. In our amazing production cast who actually go home tomorrow. They've been here since we sailed back in February. They came over to Italy in January. They have been together rehearsing for over a year.
Wow.
And they are so close to our hearts. When they performed last night and the last song, Livin' La Vida Loca, we were all on the dance floor because the stage goes down and we get the opportunity to come and dance with the cast. We were all in floods of tears because it has been, putting this ship together has been such a labour of love. And when you are in the arena, I often look up at the lights and the speakers, and there was a moment back in January when we were getting the ship ready, and we all, from backstage deck 7, hand bombed those pieces to get them into the arena. So we literally have blood, sweat and tears in this ship. So to be able to share this ship with you all that have come on for these past couple of days and have really positive feedback that it's amazing, it's new, it's like, yes, this is what we've been wanting to hear, because this is our home and this is something we've literally put together from day one. So thank you for coming today.
Oh,
tell everyone how great our home is.
Pleasure. And I do.
So should we warn her now that she'll see us again?
No, that's true. We do need to.
In about a month.
Okay, great. I'm still here till March. Good. That's okay.
Not a problem.
Yes.
But we'll
Then
be
you'll
here
see
November,
Viva.
and we're here for a full week. But what's your favorite restaurant?
For me, I'm not a seafood lover, but when we were doing the install, I really got into seafood. And for me personally, I love the catch by Rudy. I think that calamari, and this is what I caught you on the first day.
Yeah.
The calamari with like the saffron and garlic alioli, and then it has amazing steak. And just last week I tried, imagine I'm 30, I tried lobster for the first time. Wow. And I was like, wow, this is great. So for me, it's really difficult to choose. On other ships, of course, we have Crown Grill and we have Sabatini's that we know and love. And for me, the catch by Rudy was something new to try. But when I go for dinner with my friends, someone's birthday, someone's leaving, the catch is definitely where I'm like, can we please go there?
I see.
Oh, it's amazing.
Again, ship has something for everybody.
Yes.
Any one piece of advice you want to give anybody before they get on board?
I think just come like with an absolutely open mind. Take those first couple of days to soak it all in and just ask questions. I find some people, if they're used to other ship layouts, they're afraid to ask questions. But I still get lost. I was here for 7 months. I went home for a month and I came back a month ago. I still am finding ways to go places and just come with an open mind, soak it all in, try to as much or as little as you want, but it definitely is something for everyone. Like you said, it's whether you're a casino person, whether you're a spa person, you like to go to the gym, you want to do absolutely nothing. 29 food and beverage venues, Spellbound, like the Love by Burrito, the Cirque shows, the production shows, guest entertainers, like game shows. There's literally something for everyone.
Love it.
It's hard to keep up.
I am going to say the ship, 2 thumbs up. Lots of different places. And, the other nice thing about that little deck 8 where she was talking about the aft, the wake area, that's adults only, guys.
Nice.
Just letting y'all know.
Nice. Just
that's
so
adults only. So, again, guys, if you have anything, let us know. We're going to keep posting. We're going to keep letting y'all know. And thank you for your time. Scott, you got anything you want to tell anybody?
I want to hear some Irish.
Oh,
poke my home.
Oh, no.
Who knows that one?
Gosh, I'm trying to think. Goro Mila Maya go to Macarja Sean.
I was just going to try and teach him a phrase because
Go for
I
it.
think it will be fun if we can teach him how to say one of our versions of hello.
Okay, well.
And you know what I mean by that. One of our versions. course, butter juice.
Juice mortgage.
Yeah.
That's the real fancy.
That's the fancy version. Ready,
Or
Scott?
I would say Gwich, and then you say.
Just very good.
Look at that. Look at that Irish accent now.
So you're gonna try it, Scott. Ready? Just smirgwich. We just want to hear you say it. Now I didn't say it correctly on that one, just so we're clear. I tried to say it so that way you'd be able to get it.
There's no way.
Come on.
Say it again.
You want her to say it or me to say it?
It doesn't matter.
Well, I would say Gwich.
Well, and I would say just smirgwich.
Cheers, Smirigwich.
Close.
Close.
But do you want to learn a little bit of like a pickup line in Irish?
Yes, of course.
Okay, so it's on will to gamai,
An will to gamai.
martá tu,
Matatu.
and fakinch gamai.
Thickage gamai.
So that means, are you well? Which is like, are you good? Because you're looking well. Are you well? Because you're looking well. So are you good? Because you're looking good.
It's kind of like this. I ended up having to move to Tennessee because he's the only 10 I see.
Oh. I'm
And
going
with
to play majority rules right now
See,
for those pickup
you didn't
lines.
realize she was playing right into that.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we'll catch up. Thank you. And by the way, for those of you that are going to be on board the ship tomorrow and in November, we are going to quiz you on this Irish. She's going to
Yes.
I'm going to make sure she quizzes you, and you will have to do drinks if you can't get right.
I mean,
Well, you're going
that's
to probably
a
have to do
reward.
drinks if you get it right.
That's a reward. It's not a punishment.
Yeah, I was going to say,
Yeah.
forget about it. That was enticing. All right, guys,
Take
thanks.
care.